Good morning, beautiful souls. Today I'm waking up in Amsterdam with a full heart, a quiet mind, and a deep appreciation for what's unfolding. It's the morning we board the Abraham Hicks Scandinavian cruise. And this video is a gentle reflection, a moment to ground, align, and feel into the energy of what's coming. I'll be sharing what's alive in my vibration this morning, the excitement, the questions I'm carrying, and the intentions I'm setting, and what it feels like to be on the edge of a journey designed for joy, clarity, and deliberate creation. So join me for a slow start to my day before the cruise begins, before the momentum builds, just presence, peace, and tuning in. Hi everyone. I literally just woke up and thought I would peek out the window, and I cannot believe but the celebrity eclipse is right outside our window. Let me show you. Look, there it is. It's so spectacular, and it's so cool that it is so close. It feels like I can just jump right on it, you know? But it's fairly early still. I've been up for several hours just going over just this whole magical experience, you know. Last night we had appetizers and drinks with Evelyn and Micah, who are two ladies that I've known for years but have never met in person. And we are in like a miracle group mastermind. It was almost like a surreal experience meeting them in person and actually having conversations and feeling their energy and their vibration in real life. So that was super amazing. And then getting up this morning to this surprise of the eclipse, of being right there, having my cup of coffee, and we're staying at the Movenpick Hotel, and I would totally recommend it for anyone going on a cruise out of Amsterdam. It's more by the pier, but as you can see, the boat is right next door, which is why I picked this hotel, because I thought, oh, it'll be getting on the ship easy. But it is just one stop away from Central Station. And in fact, we walked to Central Station and walked to Dam Square. And we actually bought a Metro card, but we didn't really need it. I mean, we only used it for a short distance. So you wouldn't even need to buy a Metro card. But as I sit here this morning, I thought I would vlog as I reflect, like, gosh, this is so amazing. And I'm just in awe that Wayne and I are here in Amsterdam, and it's almost like a dream come true. You know, I feel so abundant and so blessed with everything that has transpired, you know, on this vacation and really in our lives in general. And just sitting here, having coffee, looking out the beautiful window at the beautiful city of Amsterdam. And we're right by Central Station, so the canals are right here, and I can show you that also. So that's the city right there. That's the tram area where the trams come and go, and the train goes out of there. And you see that little green boat that is going across the canal. That's the little free ferry shuttle that we caught the other day. And we found that out by just a random person that we were sitting at a cafe having lunch, and we struck up a conversation. And she grew up in Amsterdam and now lives in New Zealand and was home visiting. And she's the one who told us to catch that free ferry. And it took us right across the harbor, or right across the canal, to another little section that had, you know, restaurants, and it was super fun. So Wayne found his favorite pub there so far in Amsterdam. And a lot of the locals catch that ferry as they go back and forth to work. That was kind of a cool thing. But there again is the ship. This hotel, it's been lovely. I mean, there's a lounge here, there's a restaurant, there's a it's not really a spa, but it's like a sauna and like a wellness floor. So yeah, it's been cool. But anyway, I just had to share my thoughts of just this overwhelming feeling of like abundance and gratitude and just high vibing. Recently, I would say maybe in the last couple of months, every morning I feel this huge like surge of energy, almost like a tingling, and it's just been expanding and expanding. And in fact, I woke up quite early this morning, about 4:30, because I had a tremendous dream, and it was a very magical dream, and it's slipping away. The actual dream itself is slipping away, but the feeling that the dream produced was amazing. It was like with a touch of a finger, we can change our reality. So it was, and probably as a result of my meeting with my miracle sisters yesterday, it was three of us, touching our fingers together and being able to manifest anything. So that was such a cool dream. It's been fun doing this dimensional work and dimensional shift. And even I feel like here in this world that we live in now, that, we're going through such a big change and shift. And for many years, people said, oh, the fifth dimension, the change is coming, with the age of Aquarius. And what does that really mean, But I am feeling it now, really feeling it with the energy in my body and realizing cognitively that in the third dimension, it's when you are not aware of energy, you're just slogging along every day. And then in the fourth dimension, you start becoming aware. And in the fifth dimension, you are able to manifest, right? It is a super harmonious state. And I feel like that's what we're living right now, this high vibe energy of this dream that, we've created of abundance and gratitude. Can't wait for the cruise to begin and to hear Esther's first workshop. There are 4 workshops on the boat, and there are 4 at sea days, and all the workshops are on the at sea days, so that'll be cool. And we got messaged by Anna and Emma and Rachel and Co that they're already here, and we're all eager to board and planning to have lunch together at the Luminae. So yeah, that'll be fun. So I will catch you once we're ready to go. But as I said, I just woke up and just was sitting here with so much gratitude. I just really wanted to share this experience. So, mahalo. As I close this morning reflection, I feel ready. I feel ready to receive, ready to align, and ready to allow joy to lead this entire experience. There's something magical about this quiet space before everything begins, where intention becomes invitation and energy begins to gather. Whether you're watching from afar or preparing for your own Abraham Hicks experience, I hope this reflection reminds you that every journey begins with your thoughts, in the choosing, in the feeling, and in the quiet yes. Today, I'm so excited we step onto the ship, into the vortex, and into a whole new frequency. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please like and share this video and subscribe to join our journey. Together, let's create something beautiful. Mahalo!